Hello guys, this is Royal69501 and welcome to my channel. Well, in this video I'm gonna give you my thought for Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Trinity, issue number 1. Check out this cover. Uh, and also issue number 2, but this time I got the variant cover, which is amazing. Now, if you look closer to the cover, you can see that Superman looks like the one from the movie, as well as Batman and Wonder Woman. Has a small resemblance with the actors on the Batman vs Superman. At least to me it does. But I love this cover, just amazing. It will look great on a t-shirt. Oh yeah. Well, to the story. Well, the story is that Lois Lane came up with the idea to invite Wonder Woman and Batman for dinner. And basically, kind of like a family reunion, more or less. The thing is, what I love about this book is not just the art, is look at this page spread. Do you see what I see? Oh yeah. You see that the outline of the panels has the Wonder Woman's logo, which I like it. It's really nice. And not only that, we get to see that Wonder Woman's arrived on her invisible plane carrying a dead board. So I guess Wonder Woman told Lois Lane like, well, thank you for the invite for tonight's dinner, but you should not cook. I will bring dinner. And she just brought a whole dead board over her shoulder, kind of like I'm the boss here. So, and then we move to the next page when Batman arrives, followed by a bunch of bats. And also you can see the panel outline. It has the Batman logo. Also, an interesting aspect of this issue is that also established, so instead of Superman, when he's going back home, so instead to fly through the window or through the chimney, so he goes kind of like into a lake, and that lake, on the bottom of the lake, there's a cave that goes straight to his farm, as we can see here. And not only that, you see the outline of this uh, spread page that has Superman's logo, at least on this case, Superman's shield. So here it tells you how Superman goes in and out of his house without being noticed. And then suddenly, when Batman and Wonder Woman knock at the door, John did not know who they were, so he kind of used his X-ray. And then he saw something funny, so he used his heat vision, kind of. So basically, this is where Batman tells his story, what he went through when he lost the first Robin, talking about the first Robin and so on and so forth, a little bit. To the new, to the 90s Superman. So whether it can be whether it's the same or not, well, Superman, he's kind of like, okay. So Superman started telling his story when he was back in the 90s universe, pre-New 52. And also we see that Wonder Woman, she get a little bit upset with Lois, kind of like he told her, look, stop looking at me that way. And she asked, what way? She said, well, like a wounded animal. Look, my Superman died. I have to learn how to deal with it. So I did not come here to be weeping about it. So Lois like, okay, cool. So she tell a little bit of her story with what's her name, half woman and half cat, cheetah here, as we can see here. And also, let's see what else. So basically, they all having fun, and then suddenly, kind of like they're being transported transported to another reality. That's where we come to issue number 2. Excuse me. Here it is. So the thing is that we see young Clark when he was a kid, and also they find that Superman, the Trinity, they find uh, Clark Kent's father, Clark Kent. So Superman, he's very confused about it. So the boy start punching Superman, which that boy happens to be Clark Kent when he was a kid. It's not his son. That's himself that is looking at himself when he was a kid. And he get punched by himself. Look at that. So because he thought that his father died and they killed him and this and that. Once that Clark Kent wake up, he's kind of afraid. Like who are you? I mean, did you came here to take my son away? Because I knew that this someday will happen because my son has some magnificent abilities. I know that he's not human, so he always thought that someone from some other world gonna come back and take his son away. So he thought that Batman and Wonder Woman were part of that team. The thing is that baby Clark did decide to go hiking. So he went into the Devil's Mouth Lake. So at this point we see that Kent shows Superman where his spaceship when he got to Earth. So in a way he was happy because he says, look, I'm an ordinary human. So I cannot teach my son his power. But you being just like him, we probably can teach him how to use it and be responsible with it. Which it makes sense. The thing is also, Park Kang-hee, he decided to take Wonder Woman, Batman and Superman on his truck, drive to town. And Batman, like always, well, he says this is ridiculous because Batman, he feels kind of like what I'm doing, I'm Batman. I'm not supposed to be driving around on a pickup truck. Well, he is right now, so he's not too happy about it. So the thing is that they find the kid and all that, and then suddenly, kind of like Superman loses his powers because the lake is contaminated with kryptonite. The thing is that the kid finds that his father is alive, but a mysterious character shows up with that hoodie, as we can see here. And all this that we've been reading, at least in my case that I was reading, everything is a dream done by Poison Ivy. Now, whether this new rebirth can establish Poison Ivy as a bad guy, or bad good guy, or just anti-hero, well, I guess I have to wait and see. Now, other thing that kind of like makes me wonder why she choose those 3 persons to make him dream. Do she actually knows each one of them identities? Like, for instance, Batman and Superman. So I don't know. I guess for that I had to wait for issue number 3. And this is a monthly title. This is a once a month. So, but the story is really interesting though. It was different. Kind of reminds me of one story arc from the New 52 was when Batman was kind of like where Gotham City has no criminal activity. Everybody was happy. Everybody was good with everybody, and everything was a dream done by, I think was by was Scarecrow. I'm not sure if it was done by Scarecrow, but kind of like reminds me of that story arc from the New 52 in the sense of the green sequence. experience. You know, it's like they are dreaming. They are in an other world, but in a dream. So it was a fun story. Looking forward for issue number 3. And it's a simple story. And it's nothing like you need to have a lot of knowledge to understand. It gives you a little bit of a backstory of what happened on previous rebirth one shot and some more the story arcs of the rebirth, but really lightly, very light. So it was a fun story. Love the art, as you can see, it has a great art. And let's see what else. The colors are amazing. The stories is really good. And it was a fun story. There's no more to add. So the best cover will go for this one. Oh yeah, love this cover. Check that out. Just really nice cover. And I will give this two, so far these 2 issues, I will give it 4.5 out of 5. Well guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. Till later. Bye.